Sharks swallow some incredibly strange things sometimes.
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
Sharks, known in my home as the goats of the sea, are the topic of today's episode.
You have an interesting home.
Here's an equation for you. Sharks will eat pretty much anything that's in front of them. Plus,
that's why I don't get in front of them.
Oceans are full of all types of crazy things, equals sharks swallow crazy things.
Oh, you're doing math.
I said it was an equation.
Oh, then I quit listening.
An equation is math. Okay, so in honor of the greatest themed week of television in existence, Shark Week, I've decided to pull together a list of the craziest things that sharks have swallowed. And I thought it would be fun to present these to you and to you. Oh. And then you, Rhett, can offer your best explanation. I'm sure it will be great, but incorrect, but still entertaining and fun. Of how, maybe correct.
Yeah.
Of how the shark swallowed the crazy thing. What's the explanation, okay?
I'm ready. I'm good at explaining
That's my
things.
Fun twist on this list.
I've got my seagull shirt on. I'm ready to explain.
Are you ready? So right off the bat, in 1823, fishermen in the West Indies discovered a cannonball inside the stomach of a shark.
Inside the stomach?
Stomach. A cannonball.
And you want to know why it was in there?
I want to know, Rhett. Can you tell me?
Well, a little known historical fact, at the War of 1812, the British were known to use highly trained sharks to invade the United States. Apparently this was one of those sharks. He was supposed to get close to shore and expel the cannonball.
Oh, he was like a cannon.
Yeah.
A shark cannon.
He would induce vomiting.
Oh.
And it would roll up onto the shore and explode. Simple.
The most educated guess is
he stuck his fin into his mouth.
Is that the shark swallowed a person that had been hit by a cannonball.
Oh, and it had been embedded?
Yeah. And just think about it. I mean, you're talking roughly 32 pounds of cannonball in your belly. I mean, you eat a burrito, and then for like a few hours, you're like, oh gosh, I ate that burrito. But then that feeling never goes away.
A big burrito.
Next one, in 1942, a French fishing trawler, that's a kind of a boat, I think, caught a blue shark with a bottle of Madeira wine in its tummy tum. Just a full bottle of wine. Not
Where
wine.
Was this?
It was a French fishing trawler. Let's just say it was off the coast of France, but I don't know.
That makes sense because this was
lots of wine floating out there.
An incredible French chef who was trying out a new way to pre-marinate his next meal.
That is a good guess.
To stick the wine in the belly, let it permeate the blue shark. Good eating.
No, but it was an unopened bottle of wine.
Yeah, for the time being.
Well, it is a good guess. I don't have a better
maybe I'm wrong.
Here's the fun fact. The wine probably tasted delicious. Here's lab tests reveal sea wine, like wine that's in the sea.
Sea wine.
From shipwrecks, undergoes a different process of osmosis, giving it a mellower taste than traditionally aged wine in a barrel.
So next time you go into your local wine store, say, hey, show me the sea wine section.
Or better yet, I want the wine that's been aged inside of a shark. Because you know that can exist.
Boy, we can make a lot of money off
that. Yeah, at least one shark.
Shark wine.
All right, next one. The remains of this can be sad, depending on how you picture it, a reindeer was found in a Greenland shark. As we know, they're very slow.
Yeah.
So how did a Greenland shark, as slow as it is, swallow a reindeer?
Well, my grandma got run over by a reindeer, and in retaliation, I fed it to a shark.
Okay, and at least you're trying. I think that's
because he is slow. But when you just give it, I literally just gave the reindeer to the shark, and the shark was.
No, Greenland shark have been known to swallow reindeer who get too close to the edge of the water. If they drown in the water, obviously they're gonna snatch that thing up. Two fun facts about this: amongst the Arctic Sami people, shamans have been known to feed hallucinogenic mushrooms to reindeer and then drink their pee. Second fun fact.
That's probably better than shark wine.
It is physically impossible for a reindeer to pee and walk at the same time.
Well, that makes it convenient for these guys.
That's right, exactly. Put those two together. 16th century French naturalist
Wow.
They just wait for him
They
to stop.
probably collected it in a cup.
Yeah, but yes.
Move on.
But the reindeers, wasn't going to go that far.
Yeah,
They did use a cup.
Yeah.
16th century French naturalist Guillaume Rondelet opened up a great white shark and found a knight wearing a full suit of armor. Crazy. Gesture with coffee.
Well, that's because this knight was a victim of the world's first ever Sharknado back in the Middle Ages. The true historical fact that the great film series is based on.
I'll go for that. I mean, when you think of a suit of armor weighing up to 100 pounds, again, the burrito analogy goes to a whole new level. Here's a fun fact. You can buy a battle armor for your cat on Etsy.
Wow. Don't feed him to a shark though. Meow. He will not survive.
All right.
That armor will just not do anything.
A shark was found with several bones in his stomach, including, but not limited to, horses.
Oh.
Cattle.
Horse meat.
That's cows.
The Scandinavians like that horse meat.
And other farm animals. Now,
I'm gonna get in trouble for that. I'm gonna go on record. I'm gonna get in trouble for that comment.
I've got the real answer for this one. Okay, so I know the actual explanation. So
there's basically livestock animals inside of a shark.
And here's a hint: no major farms were near where the shark lived and patrolled.
Well, yeah. Well, they were at one point though, because this was a failed Kickstarter project that I personally invested in. Float a farm. I gave $25 for a free tour and a T-shirt, and neither happened because the thing fell into the ocean, and apparently a shark got a little free meal. Float a farm.
That is sad, but slightly more fun of an explanation than the truth, which is it turns out there was a slaughterhouse that had been dumping livestock parts into a river, which then emptied out into the ocean, and the sharks are just eating that stuff out.
They were like, yeah, buffet.
Somebody should be fined for that.
They probably were. I'm sure it's not legal.
You
need to turn that stuff into hot dogs,
You
people.
Could be fined.
Missed opportunity. That's what horse heads are for, hot dogs.
All right, here we go. One final one. Word has it that a shark was found with an entire barrel of nails in its stomach. Can you imagine being I guess what happens is they catch sharks and they cut them open either for I don't know what the reasons are.
Research.
Let's say research. And you find a barrel of nails in there. Or any of these other things we found.
You gotta conclude something.
It kind of makes me want to change professions, be the shark cutter opener. There's always something good in there.
Yeah, well, this particular shark.
It's like Pawn Stars, but in a shark.
No, it's simpler
Storage Wars. It's like Storage Wars, but inside a shark.
You wanna start a reality show where we just open up sharks? People won't like that.
We'll call it Shark Storage. No, we'll start a business called Shark Storage, where we just people give us their stuff and we get a shark to swallow it, and then we track it. Say, your stuff is in the mid-Atlantic today.
Do you want to hear my explanation?
Please.
Home remodel. The shark was in the midst of a home remodel.
By eating nails.
He was coming back from the hardware store.
Because they have no way to.
He doesn't have hands. What else is he gonna do?
I get it. The more likely explanation is that a barrel of nails fell out of a boat and was eaten by a shark.
Those sharks
I'm just gonna go with.
They got bad eyesight. He thought it was a seal, and then he was like, whoop, too late now.
Fun fact, fingernails grow an average of 3.5 millimeters per month.
Fingernails?
Fingernails, emphasis on nails.
I get it.
Fingernails. All right, thanks for swimming your way down to the comments and leaving one. Also, you can swallow that like button.
Oh my. You know what time it is.
Hi, it's Joe from New York, and it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
We do and say a lot of stupid things on this show, and luckily some of you GIF those things and then we tumble those things on our Tumblr. So if you're interested in that kind of thing,
I am.
Follow us on Tumblr.
Also, click through to Good Mythical More. The shark that you should be most afraid of, even though you're not, it might surprise you, it might save your life. Click through.
Link is scared of his own voice. Those sharks are, boy, I'm so impressed with those sharks.
You said it. Ah!
Well, hey, are you? What's going on here? Whoa, there's something.
My voice makes me scared.
Whoa, don't. Okay, well.
Every time I talk.
Well, then just don't talk.
Good idea.
Yeah, just be quiet.
But I have so much good stuff to say! Gosh, no. Monkey Week. It's gonna happen. People are gonna love it. You got cute monkeys, you got ferocious monkeys, you got big monkeys, you got small monkeys. Monkey Week.